tweeters.
They are different.
I know, but he just gave you two because, you know, there's 4 speakers, so 2 plugs.
2 plugs.
2 plugs.
Okay.
2 chains. 1 chain. I don't know. Good day, everyone, and welcome to... should we call it Monday, even though it's Wednesday?
Happy Monday, guys.
Everyone's going, don't you throw that at me. It's not Monday, it's Wednesday. I've lived through Wednesday.
Look at that.
What?
You phone case
Matches my thing?
matches your...
My light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
2 chains and 4 bracelets. Yeah, there you go.
No, 2 chains is the wrapper.
No, I know, but somebody said 4 bracelets. It's his little cousin.
Okay.
Or it's his big uncle. Yeah, I don't know.
That's just
What's up, Bobby? What's up, Mike? Mike. You. Yeah, so I'm channeling my inner Arturo. Hey, guys. Today I'm in my install bay, and I have my little friend here, and I'm going to work on this Honda. Come check me out in San Antonio. I will kill it for you.
No, don't kill it.
Yeah, don't kill it. Sorry. But anyways, Arturo. Anyway, so this is my new thing, because I'm getting blind and can't see anything, so, you know. So anyways, I'll take this off. And I just want to screw up my hair more so, you know, try to get it balder. You know, the battery will sit right there in the bald spot and just kill what's ever left back there. What are you going to do to treat the wife for Valentine's Day? I don't do anything for Valentine's Day. When we got married 30 years ago.
Valentine's Day.
No, I don't believe in Valentine's Day at all. 30 years ago when we got married, I was like, we're never going to celebrate this. And she goes, that's fine with me. We haven't.
That's fantastic.
It's so cool.
You know how much money you actually save.
Now, Haley, on the other hand, Valentine's Day, because she's a kid and all that other stuff. Yeah. So I have a heart-shaped soccer ball box, and every year I get her salted caramel candies, you know, chocolate-covered salted caramels. She loves those. Yeah. So I get her those every year. I go, and they're harder and harder to find.
So what you need to do is actually buy. Yeah,
so I think I found them at Publix. I think Publix had, you know, because they have those specialty expensive candies. I just buy them there and dump them in the box.
Or Amazon, bro. Amazon has them.
I know. It's just a pain. She really likes, her favorite candy bar is Milky Way Darks.
Oh.
And I like those too. Mm-hmm. So, and they're hard to find in the miniatures. So I would like to just get those because she likes those too. But anyways, get her chocolate payday candy. No, she won't do that. Costco has them. Oh,
there
okay.
You go.
I wouldn't doubt it. I don't have a Costco membership because I don't buy in bulk. What's up, boys? Hello from Brooklyn.
What up?
Commercial holiday. Oh, it's totally a commercial holiday. Plus, this year on tax day is our 30th anniversary. So
crazy.
It's
not 30.
No, it is 30. I've been married 30 years.
100%.
100%. Yeah, because she wouldn't tell me. So I knew it was something special. I had to go look it up. Because I don't remember. I'm actually talking to Arturo about possibly helping me out. Well, there you go, man.
Yeah.
Nice. Update on the router table. No, we haven't had any update.
Nothing,
last week went to crap, as you know. We didn't have a Saturday show for reasons. But it is fully covered and sanded and ready to go. Right now, it's just living right here. So it is all set and ready. Oh, got a piece of cardboard on there. So really all we need to do is put a blanket down, put it down, flip this thing over and move that base onto, and it'll be done. So I'm thinking we need like 2 hours worth of work on it, but we haven't been able to find 2 hours to do it because this week is actually going okay.
Really?
Knock on wood. Yeah. No, it's we have a 2022, I think, Honda Accord they're getting ready to start on. Is getting a really nice front stage upgrade. We're putting some slate fibers up front only. We're putting 2 are they P2s or P3s?
P3s.
Are they? Really? 2 P3 10s in the back in the Rockford box. You want it ported and all that. Anyways, Rockford box. And then we're doing, to power it all, the Old Faithful 5-channel D51300 from Audio Control, because we want 5-channel, we want a DSP. There's really not a lot of powerful 5-channel DSP amplifiers. Key, because there are some powerful 5-channels now, but they just don't have DSP. And the Audio Control puts out a ton of power on its 5th channel. Like, Dyno did it 800 or 900 watts. It's ridiculous.
It's good.
So, and there again. Now, to DEQ the system, because really not the strong suit on the Audio Control, we're going with a key lock. So,
right there.
No, it's in the car. I'm actually, here's the box. Yeah, I'm actually getting ready to build the amp rack or the key rack because I mount that in the glove box. We're using the pack T-harness. So we have one of these all prettied up and ready to go. So we'll plug in and I'm going to get that done first so I can actually put the dash all back together. And I'll just have a remote turn on and the RCA is hanging out and behind the glove box. So I like to get that done first so I can put the radio back in, put the air controls, coastal alert right now just to make everyone feel scared. So this is what the dash looks like. And there is the radio right there. There's the gray plug. It plugs in like this. So this is one of those two-part radios that, this is one of those two-part radios that kind of sucks. You know, it would be nice if we had a detachable screen or something to go in there. Strange. Anyways, so we build the harness, we get it all done, and then way up here, so this is where the ANC module is, that fake engine noise. Actually, this is noise canceling. It's actually a true ANC module, automatic noise canceling. Anyways, so this is there, so this will come out, and then we'll build a rack using these two screw points that mounts the key just like this. And that'll give us the ability to get in and adjust it and do all that stuff with only having the glove box out as opposed to all of this. So I'll have this done like right away. As soon as you're done with the phone, within an hour, this will all be put back together. Center console will go back in and I won't have all these parts laying around the install bay. I just don't like that. So that makes that super simple. Slate fibers will go here. We'll figure out the tweeter after I get done with that. Move on to the tweeter. Amplifier will go up underneath the seat. And then the subs in the back. So as far as things go, this one is pretty straightforward. This is almost like an F-150 at this point. Super excited. LGDs, of course. Gonna need your greens. Low generators, keep everything nice and calm and cool. The fronts, we'll just fade to the front, leave the rears out, and he can toggle back if he wants to add some rear fill or whatever. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, let me go back and catch up for you guys. Slate fiber for the win. Yeah. What's up, Lance? Got P312s coming. Fantastic. All right. There we go. Moving forward. Hint, hints. Yeah, no hands. Change their cabin air filter while you're in there. It's a 2022. That shouldn't be dead yet. I mean, I don't know how many miles it has, but yeah, it's easy enough to do. And I did have, you know what? I think it was already changed because, well, all right. So when I pulled down the under, there's a whole like under air conditioning piece that goes up in there, which is this piece right here. This fell off. So this is the piece. So your glove box is gonna go bam. This was hanging, or this was laying on top of this. So my guess is somebody's probably already done that and ripped this open, thinking that they could get to it through here. But yeah, this has been cabin air filter 101. I mentioned I have two 8W7s and a porta box running off of an RD1501. Have an extra 8W7 and have room for 3 in a sealed box in my Ram truck. Concerned about missing out on low notes. I mean, it seems like a lot of money. I'm not a 3-speaker guy. I like 4. I like 2, 4, stuff like that. 2, 4, 8. I don't know. Yeah. I have a 2012 Cadillac CT4 and don't want to part with the stock, but now I want to add subs and amps. What do you recommend? That's a loaded question. There are so many things to do. That's a two, like, obviously buy some subs, buy some amps, buy something with a DSP. I don't know what kind of music you listen. I don't know anything about this. This is an hour-long conversation we would have in the store. So to just recommend something obscurely on an Instagram is very difficult. But I would definitely look into DSP. As far as interfacing with the factory radio, if anybody makes anything, it would be Metra. So go to metraonline.com, see if they make their cool high-level, low-level, basic DSP interface for it, because that'll control the chimes and make upgrading a little easier. If it has a Bose system, that's a whole nother crazy road that, like, oh, God. Curious on the Bronco build, where did you cross over the front 6.5s? I don't even remember what speakers we did in that, to be fair. More than likely 350 to 80, because I think it was a 4 in the dash. This is probably 350 to 80 at 24 Linkwitz Riley. But I'm not 100% on that. I don't remember. I don't remember. We've done so many since that video. It's hard to remember, and I haven't watched that video. But I will say this: if you've read the comments in there, and there's a goofball on that says, "I've done hundreds of these, and the speakers don't rub." When they're moving, they smack the grill, depending on how cheap of a 6.5 you had. So if you get a 6.5, like for example, where the slate fiber is at.
Right there.
So if you look at like the slate fiber, okay, you have this thick surround, and then you have this sticking out of it. That adds an extra 3/8 of an inch to the bracket that you put in. So like this thing here, okay? And then it's got to move. We figured that out the first one we did. You said you've done hundreds of them and you haven't figured that out yet? I don't know what kind of speakers you're doing, but whatever. Moving on. Normally I wouldn't do that, but it just kind of pissed me off. Anyways, I have and there was one guy, this is funny. So on one of the comments on one of the videos, somebody's like, use a DD or a WaveTech bass restore. Don't use an epicenter. And I'm like, why would you use the clone of an epicenter instead of just that doesn't even make sense. Like if you want bass restoration, you buy an epicenter because that's who everyone else is making theirs after. It's not like these guys existed before the epicenter. I mean, hell, the epicenter was audio controls were making that longer than anybody. They had the patent on it for years.
Yeah.
So let's buy a clone of it that honestly they've done it wrong. We know this because the guys that make the epicenter have told us, and they're like, look at this thing, okay? And it's not that those pieces are bad. Don't get me wrong. But it just doesn't make any, why would you not buy the original? So I think that's funny. And it's just like, okay, cool. All right, sorry. I have a DD1 to set my amp gains, and I'm adding audio control epicenter. How do I set the effect? So listen, on an epicenter, no matter which one it is, okay, years of doing this, you're going to have a really hard time doing your DD1 because everything the epicenter is going to do is going to provide boost into the signal, and it's going to, clip. It's a subwoofer though, so it can handle more heat than, let's say, a mid-range or a tweeter. But the best settings on the epicenter are leave the two controls at 12 o'clock, okay? They just work great there. Leave them there. You can adjust the effect, see how much you like. But start there. Just leave them at the factory 12 o'clock. There's two knobs, put them both at 12 o'clock, and that's it. It's fantastic. Like Jeff Smith and I, when he worked there, we had a ton of conversation about this. And he goes, "You don't do 12 o'clock?" I go, "I do 12 o'clock." He goes, "Yeah, you just do 12 o'clock." So, that was neat. So yeah, just leave them at 12 o'clock, and then you can kind of work from there. Play with that for a while, see what that does for you, and then you can start. But you give too much control, and it gets wonky really fast. The only time you adjust those, it would be the frequency, is if your car has some kind of a high pass filter in it, and you're trying to get bass back. Then you're going to turn the knob a little lower on frequency, because you're trying to bring some of that back. Camera for every 6 months in Arizona. Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. I do mine once a year in North Texas. I don't think I've ever changed an air filter. I have a convertible though, so I don't even run the air conditioner. What did your customer think about the lasered Raptor panel on the amp? Oh, he loved it, dude. Dude, I turned it on and the radio came on, and he was like, "Oh my god!" Like he was in tune to it right away. And he's like, "Oh my!" I was like, "Dude, I haven't even played anything yet. Slow it down." He goes, "No, I can tell right away how much better it sounds." And I was like, "Okay," because I mean he's been dealing with this for a year and a half, so it's yeah. And everyone was asking about that one. They were like, first call the shop out. No, I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to do that. I mean, they're close by, and I don't need somebody showing up on my doorstep all pissed off at me. It's like, it's not worth it. Two, he's been going back and forth to them dozens and dozens of times. Like, originally it had a tweak in it. Not a tweak, a fix. Originally it had a fix because these people at their shop, they don't understand what an amp pro is. So they had no idea about a Zen module A to B. Like, we've seen pictures of their other installs, and they're like, everything is always just generically done, like apparently everything is always high level, low level. I'm like, oh my God. So he had brought the Helix in, and I believe got the Zen module for them to install and take out the fix. Yeah, fix? Yeah. And of course, you know, the guy that tuned it apparently went to school for tuning. This is what the customers tell me. He's like, yeah, the guy sat in the back seat and he was all pissed off because he was like, I went to school for this. You can't tell me what to do. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right, well, cool. If you went to school, what school was that? And did they actually teach tuning? Do you ever adjust the cue when tuning? If so, why not? All the time. Cue is a very important thing. Why do I adjust it? Because I'm trying... Sometimes you want to adjust a whole bunch of frequencies, making an easy adjustment, and sometimes you only want to adjust one frequency. And when you find you're sliding it up and down, it is affecting too many of the frequencies around it. And it's like, I don't want to lose energy from those, so you narrow the cue to try to fix that one problem that it's having. So if you're getting a spike and you're like, what the hell is going on? You start pulling that down, and it's pulling down the frequencies around it. You want to narrow the cue so that it doesn't do that. But yeah, we use it all the time. Dean's rampage mode today. No, I'm actually in a really good mood today. It's just funny. I did want to kill somebody last night. Dean, how do you feel about yourself pre-Knowledge Fest, post-Knowledge Fest, and the future Dean as a person, installer, and a teacher? Wow, Bobby, you went full on that one. How do you feel about Knowledge Fest, Fernando? Do you feel like it's a benefit to you? He's going to give you a programmed answer. No, listen, Knowledge Fest to me, to Fernando, whether it be Knowledge Fest, Master Tech, CMA, Mobile Solutions Training, there is not one of these events that we go to we don't come back better from. Mm-hmm. I mean, we constantly, listen, if you, for 22 years or 25 years, I stayed in a bubble of the install bay. The first job I had, you refused to do anything like that. The only trainings we went to were local trainings where they'd basically do catalog reads. And I found out from that the things I hated about going to trainings. You know, where you'd sit in a room and be like, all right, turn to page 1 in the product catalog and let's talk about this radio. It's like, I can read all of this. You're wasting my time. So becoming a teacher, one of the things I find most important is getting to the goddamn point. Okay? What are you here for? What do you need to know? And let's talk about that. Let's fast forward to the parts that actually matter. This is a movie. This is not an 8-episode arc. So that's kind of the thought process behind training, is get to the point, and so, you know, sitting in enough bad trainings, you kind of pick up on stuff that, like, I don't ever want to do that. And you, like, we spend a lot of, like, when we produce a class, we spend a lot of time talking about the class, talking about what we like, what we don't like. I'll put together the PowerPoint, we'll run through it a bunch of times, find out what doesn't work, what works, what we need to fix, what we need to change, what doesn't make sense, because sometimes something that makes sense to me doesn't make sense to him, and then we have to figure out why.
We meet in the middle.
And we'll meet in the middle and we'll fix it. But that's why, if you've ever been to one of our trainings, other than me cussing every now and then, because I'm a human and it's just how I am, it's an experience, to say the least.
I think it's always more to grow. You know, you never know everything. No, you never, like, I'm done learning. Never. You know, so every time we go, we always talk with anyone, and we're trying to capture or keep just a little thing from anyone, you know, so it's always learning.
Dean, will a key lock work with a 3-way active Hertz Pro? So a key lock is a 2-channel input high-level to low-level adapter. So in this case, we're going to come out of the radio into the key lock, coming out of the fronts. If it wasn't a factory amplified system, he's got fronts, he's got, you know, front tweeter, front mid, center channel, rear mid, rear tweeter, subs, like 10 channels. At that point, no, the key isn't the answer for this, unless you just want to put in 4 keys. At that point, I'm just going to run a better DSP amplifier with the equalization built into it, and we'll do it manually and move on. But before, all right, so lots of great questions. Thank you, guys. Do you have a knife? Oh, he has a knife. Oh, so today, as you know, this podcast is brought to you by the fine folks at Morel, morelhifi.com, and Morel here on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you want to find them. We got a box. I love boxes. Oh, you already moved it.
Right there.
Yeah. We should probably pull it out more because, like, it's not going to open good. Yeah. All right. So we got a box. This showed up the other day. I don't know what it is. I do know what it is. I think I know what it is. You never know.
It's right there.
It's not a Hagtalar Biggie.
Oh, man.
I don't think so anyways. I feel like you're opening it upside down.
What?
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, it's just tape.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, packaging foam?
No.
Love me some packaging foam. Ooh, speakers. What do we got? Hold on. Oh, yeah. So we have the new Census 62s. All right, let's set those aside. Not yet. Let's get through the box because there's more in here. I want to get through the whole thing. Why did you do that? Dude, come on. Now you got to pick all that crap up.
I know.
That's so wrong. Census 63s. So we have the two-way set. We have the three-way set. God, dude. I just cleaned up the floor. And then this is a surprise. This one I am really excited about. This is the new Virtus 63.4 three-way component system. That's right, new Virtus. Let's open this one first.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah, it's more crap. All right, as soon as this video is over, you're sweeping the floor.
All right, let's go here.
Let's go not on the router bit.
No.
No, go over there. We have plenty of room over there that we won't break a router bit because this is the last one. I have to call Mobile Solutions and order more.
Oh, I thought you called it already.
No, I haven't.
Jesus. All right, so.
Yeah, owner's
like
manual.
everybody.
Yep.
You know, beautiful packaging.
Ooh.
Look at that.
So these are the new ones. All right, so we kept the basket, which I figured they would.
Nice basket.
But it does. The grill is now part of the basket.
But this is different.
Yeah. Well, okay, so they kept the back of the basket, and they've done what they've done with all their other speakers, in that they've incorporated the grill ring into the basket, which is cool. They added foam to the back.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to pull out my Virtus and see what they look like.
What does MW stands for?
I don't know. Mid-woofer. I don't know. That's
okay.
Anyways, so yep, new cone material.
New cone material.
Rubber
surround.
I think it's a new color. I feel like it's the same style. It's
it's the same color. It's just the new. Everything.
New basket.
Yeah.
New basket that looks. This is the new mid-range. This is the new mid-range for this year. This is going to carry forward. Look at that. So this is the Virtus VWB 25.4 2.5-inch mid-range. This is a brand new driver that they've just come out with, and this is going to be used throughout the line and a bunch of new projects they have coming out. Yeah. Turn it sideways. Mm-hmm. It's like I can see the bottom. I want to see the side part. So yeah, this is a totally redesign of that speaker.
Yeah.
Look at that. All right, pop open the top. There again has a.
Can you give me the knife?
Say you could. There's a knife right there. Try not to cut yourself. So comes with a grill built into it, and this is not a dome mid-range. This is an actual mid-range.
No, it's the whole thing.
Aluminum.
You cannot.
Yeah.
It's
fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So this 2.5 is like I said, this is going to move forward in the line into a whole bunch of other projects that they have coming out.
I think this one stands for, like, put it in the VW, like Fernando's VW.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right?
Sure. But yeah, so that's their new 2.5-inch, brand new driver, never seen before. You guys are the first to see it. And then this is the new 120N.
MT120.
Yeah.
This is nice. Yeah.
Did you not know how to get them out?
I don't know.
Just push.
I'm trying to.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So we have I want to see the dome. Back is a sticker. Come on, man. You can do it. You can do it. You have a knife right there. You can do it. I have faith in you.
You're the only one. I don't know why.
Just take your time, man. Take your time. Yeah, while he's doing that, yep, these are the crossovers. Dude, these things look so sexy. I mean, if you got to make a crossover, you might as well make it pretty, right? And these are always pretty. Looks like the ship from the Watchmen. But yeah, so there you go. There's your dome. And it's okay. So it is clear, if you're wondering. Yeah, it's very clear, and you can see the inside of it. So very fine silk soft domes for sure. Yep, there's the back again. So yeah, so this is the new 3-way crossover. It's got adjustments, so 0 plus or minus 2 on the tweeters, and then we have tweeter out, mid-range out, amp in, woofer out. So you really got to pay attention when wire this up because of how it's designed and how they've separated it out. This does pop off so you can get to that jumper on the inside. But yeah, so these are the new Virtus, looking all sexy.
New Virtus. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, this is really
nice.
cool. Yep. So we'll do a full unboxing, tell you a bunch of technical crap that you guys love.
Yeah.
And we'll get through all of that. There's the cool card.
So,
all right, so
now,
let's just
what is that next one?
Let's just set this aside. Grab the Census. Grab that one. We'll take a quick look at that. I know.
You just like.
I was totally watching what I was doing. All right, so this is the new Census that we've been talking about for a couple months. This is the 3-way set. Piece of foam. Now, this is built off of the Elate basket.
Wow.
So,
Dude,
yeah.
that looks.
So you have the Lates, you have the
Built.
hybrids, and now you have the Census using that aluminum basket that allows. So the way the basket is designed, it allows you to change up the cone material and the motor structure that goes in it. Yeah, that is pretty nice. Yeah, very nice. Ooh, look at that. As you can see, unlike conventional Morel, it does not have the big, 3-inch or 2.5 inch or 2-inch voice coil. It's a smaller voice coil, a little bit more efficient driver, which some people are going to love because, a lot of the times the Morel stuff, you need tons of power and whatnot. So this is a break away from that. Ooh, look at that grill. Wow. Nice. Pretty. Yeah, I was going to say, let's just move on. So there again, built off of the Elate basket. So allows you to put a different motor structure inside of it. Conventional speaker cone. I like this. This is sharp. This looks really nice. Yeah. Really?
Oh, wow,
All
look
right.
at that.
So can we move on to the tweeter?
The tweeter is over here.
Which tweeter is it? Oh, wow. It's a new tweeter, too. Ooh, look at the back of that one. So the tweeter is clearly a brand new design.
Totally brand new.
Look at the back of that. Holy cow. That's neat. Wow. It's like little pinchy things.
Yeah.
That's cool. Ooh. See, now that one is a thicker material on the dome. Census T, was that say TST or TSI?
TS1.
TS1 tweeter.
TS1 tweeter.
Wow. That is beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Look at that.
Dude.
So it's probably an air chamber with some kind of acoustics behind it that's why they have that shape.
Wow, that is cool, right?
Yeah. I need this in my 1990 RX-7. Yeah, you do. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking I'd love an upgrade to Morel's. Well, hey, for sure.
Yeah. Where you can find this? MorelHiFi.com. That's the place that you can find some more specifications about these speakers.
Now, stay tuned. We'll do a full unboxing of these. We'll compare the 3-way to the 2-way. We'll talk about the crossovers and all that other fun stuff. So thank you, Morel, for sending those so that we can
have the 2 ways.
We'll get to that later.
So,
Wow.
Just
Stepped on the popcorn. He dropped on the floor. 23 Camry stock head unit based audio, adding 5-channel amp speakers and sub L7i Pro and Epicenter. No, you're going to want a DE. Well, okay. Yeah, okay, yes, you're fine. L7i Pro. You could probably do an LC5i Pro. If you're not doing any DSP or anything like that, that will work. Pack makes a T-harness for that, so just head over to packaudio.com, grab the T-harness for it, so you can plug it in. There you go. This is it. So Toyotas are fun. There's a ton of equalization built into that factory radio, which you can leave if you want, if you're wanting to get rid of it so that you can prep the system to add a DSP. So either buy a really nice DSP with de-equalization capabilities, or just throw a key lock in front of it. If I was designing that system though in the Toyota, what I would do if I'm vibing what you're thinking. The first thing I would do is I wouldn't worry about the rears. I'd do a key lock coming out of the front. I'd do a key 200.4 on my front stage. And then I would add a sub amp with epicenter to the rear coming out of the key lock. So just use my front for everything. That way I can get nice flat signal coming into a affordable DSP amplifier to power the whole front stage. And then put my epicenter out of that into whatever sub amp you want, because get like a Kicker CS 800.1. That's a really nice one to choose from. Now, depending on when you want to do it, if you get the LX amplifiers will start shipping the mods. The LX amplifiers actually have an epicenter feature built into it called Aftershock. So that'll be really neat once that comes out, and then come with a cool knob. But to me, that would be a much better system. I don't like doing straight power stuff. If I'm going to upgrade a system, I want to add as much to it. But if you're just looking for volume, then your course of action will work. Dayton Audio tweeters, any good? Torn between them and the JL C3s, C6 tweeters. I've never heard them. I've heard the C3s and the C6. There's a ton of tweeters out there. It just really comes down to budget and what you're hoping for. Yeah, I don't know. Where can we learn about the new Morels? Fernando, one more time, where can they go and find out about the new Morels?
Right here on the instruction manual.
Yeah, but where do they find the instruction manual?
In the box when you open it. How can you buy it? Go to morelhifi.com, pick a box, whatever box you want, a 2-way, a 3-way, and grab this. This is all the specifications that you need. This is amazing. Look. You know?
That's pretty. They always do great instruction manuals.
They do really good instructions. And they provide you with the crossovers and everything. So, there you go. morelhifi.com. Here on Instagram, Morel_America, and on Facebook, Morel America Inc.
So real quick, somebody asked a great question, and that's why I want to answer it. How does Toyota wire a center speaker without an amplifier? Is it wired in series with the fronts? Actually, Toyota does a really throwback thing. The reason why dual voice coil subwoofers existed in the first place is because back in the day, when you wanted to add a subwoofer to your stereo sound system, you would take a left speaker wire and a right speaker wire, and you'd run them to the dual voice coil subwoofer, and that would provide you with the power to run one subwoofer in your system. Okay, crazy, right? That's why the dual voice coil existed in the first place. It had nothing to do with ohm load manipulation and amplifiers and all that. That was an after effect that we all learned how to do that. Toyota stole that, or used that, borrowed it, whatever you want to say, and what happens is in that center speaker in the dash, it's a dual voice coil speaker that has a left and a right coming to it, so it's coming off of the deck power. That's why sometimes when you replace the head unit volume, when you turn it up too loud, it starts to distort and or clip, because the added resistance from that extra voice coil on there in some radios causes a problem. The easiest thing to do is, because it's not a true center channel, it's just a sum of the two, is that you just reach in behind the radio and you unplug it, and everything goes back to normal and plays the way it's supposed to. It's pretty crazy. It's a novel idea. See, now Ford does it not that cool. Ford just takes a front or a rear, front, left or right, and goes to the center channel. And that's it. That's all they're doing for those non-amplified F-150s and Explorers and Rangers and all that crap that have that.
So this is new, you see?
Hold on. Fernando found something.
Recommended active configuration. Right there. Census 602.
Wow.
Recommendations right there.
So
it tells
you don't have to call Casey.
So you don't have to call Casey, because he's like, I'm tired of these people calling me. They just put it in the...
Yes.
Yes.
That's
he never say that, but you can call him. But hey,
yeah.
Right there, you see? This
nice.
is cool.
2012 Malibu with Bose. Will the Crux interface do just fine? I mean, if Crux makes an interface, go for it. Typically, Crux is a cloner. Don't quote me on that. I don't need them calling me all pissed off. But a lot of the technology that they do, they've borrowed from other manufacturers and remanufactured.
And the voice coil
is
diameter on the 6 inches is 1.29 inches.
So 1 1/4 inches. So it's a 1 1/4 inch voice coil. So it's still big, but it's not as big as, but it makes it more efficient. Yep. So that'll be cool. Census is going to be nice because you can, we have a Morel now that kind of works more like a normal driver and that you can put normal amounts of power to them and perform really well. That's why, like, yeah, okay. Anyways, hey guys, that's it. We got to get back to work. We have this beautiful Honda Accord waiting for us, which we'll talk more about tomorrow once we've had a day to work on it and get things going. Unless something happens later on and we want to show you something. But anyways, that's it. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We hope you enjoyed the video we put out this morning on the LX7 channel, 13.7. Talked about it, opened it up. And yes, I know some of you are going, I want the amp dyno. Don't worry, that's coming next. You guys have a great day. We'll see you. Bye. Hey, now I can see the phone. There we go. How was your lunch?
Oh, dude, that was great.
Yeah?
Fantastic.
So cool. Happy, what is today, Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday. Holy crap, today's Thursday. All right, so we're getting ready to get rid of the Honda. The Honda's done, it's tuned, it's finished. Life is great. Nothing too surprising here. It went according to plan, which I love. Fernando made this fuse holder here. Simple fuse holder, screws into the factory bolt that holds this, pop that out, this comes out. Sometimes it doesn't have to be overcomplicated, although he loves to do that. So there's that. All right, so hood is closed. As far as things that you can actually see, so the tweeter went in here spectacular. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw me post a picture of the backside of this. Like, lasers are cool. The thing we make to make this fit, it's literally a sleeve that is like so thin, and it has the 3 little tabs that the factory speaker has, and this thing just snaps into place. It's the sexiest thing ever to hear those 3 clicks and go, yeah, okay, we're done. But yeah, this is the slate fiber Focal tweeter. Looks sexy in there. Also, we added in the audio control ACR3, whatever, the 3, which is for the D5 1300. Yeah, little lasered panel, shows the lights, has a little logo on it, pretty nice there. The sub, he went with 2 Rockford P312 10s. Those are 10s. This is our brace that holds it in place. The box will lift up, come out, no problem. It works great because the box can move a little bit and gives it a little bit of room. That is the infinite spin knob that I absolutely hate with a passion. But because we're going with that amplifier, that is the only knob for it. Yesterday we talked about pulling the radio out. We showed you all that. We mounted the key lock up inside of here, basically where the factory ANC is. Built a panel, put it up in there. Already put all this back together, sorry. But the amplifier, hey, could you bring me a light? Thank you. So the amplifier is mounted up underneath the seat. So this is the standard Honda amp rack that we make that is designed to allow the piece of carpet to go up underneath it. Has some S-bends here, bolts into place. All the wiring goes up underneath, nice and out of the way. And then when the seats, hey, that's you. When the seat slides back, it covers all of that. So you have plenty of room for air to breathe and all that. Let me show you what I mean. Regardless, everybody does need a knob. This is true. This is true. So here we go. Plenty of room back here. Amp is up out of the way. Nice, right? Very good. Breeze. Refreshing. Feels good to be in the back seat, just chilling. But this is a front stage only upgrade. It's fantastic. Fantastically loud. Love it. Hello, gentlemen. Extremely cold and unfortunately snowy. Akron, Ohio. Dude, let me tell you what. I know. I feel for you, man, because it's like, it was, I don't think it's 50 now. Okay, so you gotta understand, we're pussies, okay? Put it on a sliding scale. 50 for us is like 0, okay? Anything below that, we're like the city shuts down. And it was cold. But do you want to pull it out and get it back out to the...
Yes.
So he's going to pull that one. We got another one waiting in the wings that we need to start on. So if you guys follow Fernando, he put up a post. Haha, 50. I know. Trust me though, for us that is absolutely freezing. We have on our cold weather gear. This is okay. So a hoodie for us is the equivalent of you putting on like a snowmobile suit. It's the same thing because I don't own any snowmobile suits. You all right? Hold on. Wait. Let's not forget the key. Put the key on the windshield so that when the doors lock, if something bad happens, we don't lose, we don't lock the key inside. That would suck. 50 shorts, t-shirt weather. Monday, it'll be 8. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I still have on shorts, and I'm still wearing a t-shirt. That's what I'm saying. We don't know how to dress appropriately to deal with this weather, and our bodies aren't set up for that. I know that makes absolutely no sense, but trust me when I say it's just like when you guys are here in the summertime. When you come to Disney in July and August, you're like, oh my God, to us, it's just a Tuesday. It doesn't bother us like it bothers you guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, sweating and it sucks, but it's not that bad. Like, we're not over there going, we can't function. It's just what it is. Leave my phone. That's right, I gotta grab that cable. Have you guys ever done a sub install in a Chevy Avalanche? Many sub installs in a Chevy Avalanche. I mean, you gotta remember, the Chevy Avalanche is a pretty old vehicle, so they've been, okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you want to put a subwoofer in the bed of the Avalanche, it leaks. It will always leak. There's no chance that it doesn't leak. So if you're gonna do anything back there, understand that it is going to leak and get wet. So, plan on rhino lining the box, plan on putting some sealant on there, but it leaks. If you're trying to do one underneath the seat, like there are a couple companies that make them for underneath the seat, you have to lose the fiberglass little wheel rut thingies they have under there. There is somebody that used to make a box that attached to the back door, which I always thought was weird because then the back door doesn't work. The one underneath the seat, though, sometimes you do have to remove, there's metal brackets underneath there that hold the fiberglass. You'd have to cut those off in order for the seat to do its thing, to close. But yeah, it's not the funnest vehicle to put bass in, but I get it. Yeah. JL has a stealth box. Yep. Dean, I need one of those keychains for match my DNF white rose. Yeah. So these are apparently we're gonna have these for sale. They're gonna be like $10, I think. We're still working that out, trying to figure out how the heck I'm gonna do that. But this is it's a new product that we just apparently I ordered a couple of them. Little cool keychains, little 5-star keychains of the wire ruler. So my favorite wire ruler is the Gween. The Queen wire ruler. Like this guy. This is my favorite color. Anyways, you get it, the green one. Yeah, there it is. That one is my favorite. So I wanted these to look like that. And I really like this color green, which is also makes it kind of weird. So we have Fernando's catchphrase right here onto the next one. And of course, my wire ruler here with the 5-star logo. So if you guys are interested, let me know. I really didn't think there'd be an interest for them. If you buy an IRTA2, they're going to come in the box. That's kind of why I got them, is that they're just going to go into, the blue one. You did. So yeah, like if you buy an IRTA, they're going to come in the box. Uncle Bobby has everything. He does. So anyways, that's do you guys go to show in Dallas? If so, when do those shows happen? So last year was the first year we didn't go to the Knowledge Fest in Dallas. The year before we were there, we hung out at Jay's tent for that Thursday. We had a big thing at Jay's tent. They had like tacos and a bunch of people came. Jeff Smith was there. Andy Waymire was there. Brian Mitchell was there. Mel was there. The guy from Matt's was there. I think MTX guy was there. He might have been there the year before. But there was a lot of us that showed up, and a couple customers came by. A couple fans. It was pretty cool. If you want to purchase one separately, we're working on purchasing it separately. Give me a couple days. and I'll let you know. Fernando really wants to sell them for $10, so we're trying to figure out. I got Haley working on it, so it'll be like $10 shipped, like a PayPal thing. So when that happens, we'll be sure to let you know, because I got a couple of them. So, anyways, Dallas this year is in August. It's at the Gaylord. And for right now, I'm going to say we're going to be there, but I don't know. It's so far away, we're not there yet. How long do you normally make the umbilical cord for a sub box like the one you just finished, 2 to 3 feet? Yeah, I want the box to slide to the back of the car. So, that way they can pull it all the way back and push in the terminals easily enough. So, yeah, I always try to make it so that whatever, and then also too, if the box slides or something like that, I don't want the wires ripping out. So my idea is to always make sure that it's whatever the farthest point of the trunk that the car can come back to, I want enough wire to do that in case they need to move the box around, put groceries in, fold down the seats and fill it with mulch. Life. I don't want to get in the way. So whatever it takes. Check is in the mail. I have Apple Pay. We have to figure out how to do it. Don't get me wrong. It's going to get done. This is a priority for everybody. So because I don't have enough stuff to do, apparently. So, but yeah, because I gotta be honest, these are really cool looking. I was so excited because, we designed these a couple weeks ago, and I've never had anything. We've always had lanyards made, and apparently lanyards aren't cool anymore. These are the new hotness. So, I wanted to get some of these made just because I think they're cool, and yeah, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I said Gaylord. Yeah. It's a fancy hotel. It is a fancy hotel. Gaylord was a bad word. I mean, it's always just been somebody's last name. Oh, dude, you know what I found out this morning? I thought was hilarious. Has nothing to do with car audio, but it's still cool because, do you know what German chocolate cake is?
German chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah,
cake.
the chocolate that comes from Germany.
No.
Oh.
So it's the one that has coconut around it. So the frosting is it's chocolate cake with a weird frosting that has coconut in it.
Oh.
I'm sure you've had it before. Maybe, I don't know. You're weird.
So it's not chocolate from Maui?
So here's the funny part. So everyone thinks it's a German cake because it's called German chocolate cake. As it turns out, this is for you guys, it's not actually a German cake. So there's coconut in the frosting. Mm-hmm. There are no coconuts in Germany. So Germany would have to import coconuts, which of course they do. Everyone has coconuts. However, when you look at German chocolate cake, apparently everyone thinks it's kind of old because of the name, and it turns out it's really not that old either. So there was a TV show where they made the first German chocolate cake, like one of the Today shows or something like that, back in I don't know, a while ago in the 50s. There was a place in Texas, funny we're talking about that, named German's Chocolate.
Okay.
The lady that made the cake said, I'm using German's chocolate. So the first cake that was made used the brand German's chocolate, hence the name German's chocolate cake.
Okay.
So it has nothing to do with Germany. It just so happens that it was the guy's last name. Mexico chocolate is the best, hands down. Well, the cocoa plant, that's right from there, right?
No, dude. When I was a kid, it's like round chocolate they call grandma.
Grandma?
It's in Spanish like abuelita, but it's like a grandma chocolate.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was the best. You made a lot of stuff with it.
So to a fancy material. What's up, man? You guys are silly.
Okay, so I have a question for you guys.
Yes. Are you going to ask about that?
Yes. You just did?
I covered it while you were...
Did you tell them?
I told them that we're probably going to sell them for $10.
$10.
We're working on how to figure out how to do that shipped. I don't know how yet, but we'll put up a link when we get to that point and talk about them.
If you want one, send
we were talking about Texas because one of the guys asked, are you guys coming to Dallas this year? When is it? And that kind of stuff. Yeah. So we were going over that, which made me think of the German chocolate cake because the German chocolate cake is from Texas. Yeah. It has nothing to do with Germany. Yeah. I love German chocolate cake. I think it's fantastic. A little sweet, but I love coconut. So coconut and chocolate to me, it's like an almond joy bar, but it's so good. Anyways, I love German chocolate cake, right? Who doesn't? comes from Chicago. Bang, bang. Tip of the day.
Tip of the day.
Roll the window down after you put the speaker in and see if it touches.
Double check.
And go,
Always.
tink.
Double check. Triple check.
And then when it does hit, fix it.
Yeah.
It happens. Woohoo, Texas.
I mean, if your one door hits, probably.
The other thing is, like, one door's not hitting, the other door is. There's your tip.
Yes.
Guarantee you that if one door is hitting and the other one is not, you got lucky, so fix both doors. That's a better tip.
Yes.
Yeah, good tip. And then just don't put the tip in.
Just put it on. Just make sure you check it.
Make sure you're safe.
Yeah, so now.
Always come prepared.
This is the third tip.
There's a third tip? Wow, that's a lot of tips.
Yes, there's a lot of tips. Well, it's always a lot of tips.
Three-headed
but
dog.
Save money.
Save money?
Save money. Save you $10.
Oh, jeez.
So you can get your key change. They're coming up.
Bro,
You can start ordering.
It's all going to be on Haley, by the way, because she's the one that's going to set this up.
I know.
I'm not dealing with it. I ain't got this kind of time. Visited Chicago last year, hated it. Yeah, I can understand. Same as Texas Pete. It's made here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. So it was always funny because, like, when we would go to Maui, there'd be the Maui
chocolate.
They have sugar because they have cane sugar there. That was one of their main exports was cane sugar and pineapples. But you go to the restaurants and all the sugar would say "Made in New York," and I'd be like, "What the heck?"
So if you're in Italy and you craving Italian food, you still go and say, "Let's go eat Italian food."
No, you just go eat food.
Let's go get food, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's made. I mean,
you're in Italy.
Yeah, we've had this conversation we've spent hours, if not weeks.
Just talking about nonsense.
No, his last name was German. I don't know. There again, don't know. There's Germans everywhere. It happens. Good peoples. They make neat cars. There's a leaf stuck right here. So when the door opened, it made a creaky. I was like, "What?"
Dude, this is so cool.
What? Those?
Dude, look at that.
Yeah. No, I think they turned out really good. But hold on. Oh, Sicilian food. He's saying it's Sicilian food.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but you have to be in Sicily to eat Sicilian food. Dude, I screwed up the color on this. Okay, do me a favor. Before we get out of here, keychains of Christmas 2025.
$10.
You never know. We got new Morel stuff. We talked about it yesterday. We'll talk about it again soon. We have the new Census 62, Census 63s, and the brand new Virtus three-way set 63s. Those are awesome. If you didn't see those, definitely go back and check them out tomorrow. We'll do an unboxing here soon. But Fernando, where can they go find out more about Morel?
Here, morelhifi.com. You want to see a picture? morelhifi.com, because they have plenty of pictures in there. Just go to Facebook, Morel America Inc. on Facebook.
There you go. That was good. All right, so, dude, I don't know what happened. There we go. Okay, now we're back to normal. Somehow it got on like 8K, super high res. It was ridiculous. Also, before we leave, make sure if you're planning on going to Master Tech Expo this year, which all of you should be going to Master Tech Expo because it's open to anybody that wants to go. 2 tiers of pricing, whether you want to get your learn on, or if you just want to hang out and see the show floor and watch the challenges, both the build off and the clean wire.
Arturo!
Oh, Arturo. That's right. I know you're on here. Hopefully you're still here. I got my Arturo
light.
Arturo. I got my light the other. I gotta say it like him so that I can properly pronounce his name. Hola, I'm Arturo. Look at that. Now I get to be like Arturo. I feel like I need a jazzercise right now. Yeah, see? The colors match. All right. That's it, guys. That's it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today is Thursday, which means, hey, you can find me, tonight on the High Five Vegan Network. We're going to be talking about, some random obscure stuff, as well as tomorrow morning is Friday, which means the news. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. We're actually in the news, Fernando. Did you see that? No. Yeah, we're in the news. We made the news So we made the news because we talked about something on our news show.
Wow.
It's like a mirror inside of a mirror.
Wow.
It's very weird. But anyways, make sure to tune in tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for the news. And, of course, Saturday's right around the corner, Q&A. I don't care what happens. We'll be doing Q&A at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time no matter what.
No matter what.
You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.